Crazy, I was good. All right, so what I'm gonna do today is really just a request, and I think people have done this out there already on YouTube. When I came home last night, I seen someone posted a video about KOALA stems versus MPC standalone stems, and I started watching a little bit of it, reading the comments and stuff. I didn't get through the whole thing because it was late, and I was meaning to do this yesterday, but just adding a little more perspective to the pot that's already existing. So I think a lot of people have probably made up their minds. I think some of the people in the comments said KOALA was better. I haven't tried it yet, but I've got one. I got a sample here that I want to put through KOALA. I've got it on the MPC already. Yeah, this stream is definitely going to get demonetized with this one. It's a main ingredient, Summer Breeze. So let me get a thumbs up to make it, make this worth my time. I'm really just doing it for, by request. I am a little bit curious, but like, to be fair, to be honest, straight up front, I will not likely be using KOALA stems over MPC stems or any other stems over MPC stems. The reason I picked it up is because it's a convenience. I like standalone stuff. I like everything that's built into this. And I haven't been using stems otherwise before picking them up. So, and then there's a few things that I already see that are like the way they're integrated on the MPC is better than, KOALA, but it's not really a comparison of that. Obviously these are two different things. I mean, KOALA is great. It's a lot cheaper. Well, I mean, technically it's not if you have like a $800, $900 phone or whatever, but yeah, so this is going to be, it's really just a comparison of the sound quality, how it stems stuff out. And, but then I will talk about a few things that I've learned so far with stems. I know there's some other stuff I could probably do with it. And then if I have some time at the end, cause I'm going to try to run through this pretty quick, then I'm going to put it through another app, a third one. So, and we'll check that out. Okay. I do have sound, right? I hope I have sound. No one's in the chat yet. Let's see. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is just sample it into KOALA. I got it on the SP over here. I could just do that by triggering. Turn my mic off. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. All right, so I got it both on the MPC and on KOALA now. And then I think I'll just go in and stem them out at the same time. Maybe also compare how fast it is on both. One thing I did just notice recently, I thought you had to do this in the sample edit, but you now have, you can stem out from here within the program edit. So if I click that, and here I'll go to edit. Tools. Okay, split stems. All right, I want to put this. No, I want to put this on pad. See, by default, I don't know why you can't just press a pad and have it select. You have to use the knob here to select what pad. So I have my samples already on pad. What is this? 13. 13. So I'm gonna put it on 13. Select that, and then we'll go okay and do it. Split. Does that smell? What's good? Peace and love, man. Awesome. Thank you for the feedback on the audio. So those two things are going. Looks like KOALA's about done. Or no, it just goes around. MPC is about halfway done. It's hard to tell with KOALA. It just does a little, well, no, you get the little pie chart there. So they look like they were taking about the same amount of time, because I hit split on this like a second later because I thought there was two prompts. So it's about the same. Look at that. About the same amount of time. Still tripping was good. So, okay. Let's see. Let's check out KOALA first. Vocals. I'm gonna move it. Okay, not super great. And then here's vocals on the MPC. Well, that's got everything in it. Almost, isn't it? Am I triggering everything here? Oh, I'm triggering everything, my bad. There we go. Makes me feel fine. So, oh, sorry, what's up? So it looks like both of them have chopped out, have actually missed parts of the vocals, but in different sections. Hear that? But then this one it misses the beginning. I think the MPC vocal sound a bit more clear. So, but it's not, obviously not perfect on either one. All right, drums. Let's hear the drums. It's KOALA drums. Then to sign. I might grab that fill at the end, but yeah. Neither one is, I think, very usable as like your main drums. So you're not. But the MPC drums, I think that sounded better. I still think that sounded better. All right. What else we got? Bass. Let's move over to bass. KOALA bass. Nothing. My bad. So I hear nothing on the bass stem for KOALA. It's just that you look at the waveform there. There's no waveform at all. So, and then this is the MPC bass stem. This is something you can use. See, already from that last stream that I did, I was thinking the bass is going to be a good thing, because especially if you're making like boom bap too. Boom bap is known for like filtered basses. You do that all the time anyway. So you just take a whole sample and filter all the highs and the mids and stuff. So how necessary? I don't know. Okay, and then so that's all right. It does sound like it's underwater. It's not super bassy either. But it's still sample selection. You're listening to a sample when you listen to it as a whole. Like this, in the mix of this sample here, the bass isn't very prevalent. So, okay, so moving on to other. Still got some of the vocals in there. This sounds kind of cool at the beginning. Just playing the koala. Cuts out pretty hard right there. All right, so MPC, other stem.
Daddy.
Yeah, one sec. What's up?
I want chips.
Okay, hold on, guys. I gotta go get chips. Go ahead. All right, so you heard the other stem, so like most of the instrumentation on both of these. So both kind of include a little bit of the vocals, not super great. I don't know, it's comparable, I think, from just hearing this sample. I like the sound of this stem a little bit better. It's a little bit more clear. There's less mids but still, sound quality is comparable. I like the drums but none of it on its own really is solid. I think this is gonna be more of a it's like at this point is more of a creative tool. The camera's messed up. It's more of a creative tool, so it's there. It's probably something that I'll be like, okay, let me run it through stem, see if I come up with something interesting that I might be able to use on its own. But like relying on it for like clean ass stems, nah. But the thing is, and that being said, like I said earlier at the beginning, I'm most likely not gonna use koala. The only case that I might use koala stems is if I'm using the SP, and I'm just like at work with the SP rather than the MPC. But okay, maybe later. But I did want to try. Let's go ahead and just do that mystery app that I was talking about. So I do also have pulled up on here Moises. I gotta sign in. But I haven't even investigated how much. If someone out there uses Moises, what is the cost? I think it's a reoccurring subscription based thing. So I think you get a few free stem mounts, and then you gotta sign up. So as far as price, I don't know how to compare it, but let's go ahead and record this same sample. I'll turn my mic off and record. All right, got it there in Moises. Press this here. It's uploading the file. Okay, and then has it stemmed it out? I don't know. I gotta go. Today's July 13th. Click on that. Might take a few minutes. Don't worry. We'll notify you when it's okay. So it's doing its thing right now. So I'll just wait on that. I'll go ahead and check out the comment section right now while it's doing its thing. Bro, work in the sun. What's the video promo that Linda Sun's got going on? I missed it. You think it's better than Koala MB? I do, and I'm gonna go over the reasons why. The implementation is one of the main reasons why, and that's just the beautiful thing about standalone. Mainly is when it's because it's integrated. There are better tools. Matthew Gaines, what's up? Better. There are better tools, but nothing better in the MPC. I really don't sample much, but bought it for the rare times I do. He too get 2 licenses to cover all my MPs and computers, but it was cheap. Yeah, I mean for $10, I don't mind. I'm gonna find some use out of it. Like the main thing with the other stream I was doing when I was checking it out really for the first time, I think I'll probably use it mainly to grab up like just like one shot sustain notes and start making some key groups, you know, bass notes, that kind of thing. So let's see. Rip X. Yeah, I've just never tried it. I haven't tried many. OSR using SonicWare stuff because it's so immediate and easy to learn. SonicWare is dope. Got a great baseline stem the other day that Koala wouldn't have gotten. Yeah, all right, I forgot to that point in my analysis that I was just, my little review just right here just now is that the fact that Koala didn't have any bass stem whatsoever. I mean, the bass in the sample is pretty low, but it was just a blank waveform. So yeah, and yeah, I did the same. Yesterday I got a pretty good bass line that I could, you know, build a beat around if I wanted to. So SimCity was good. Smell, I hadn't been impressed. Akai let me down on this one. Yeah. But the implementation is cool. Like I'm gonna look at some of the things that I've noticed. It's a creative tool for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I mean that should be the mindset, anyways, right? Because sampling is about flipping, is about taking these sounds and turning it into something else. So really, like expecting it just to be straight up the original track out stems from the way they recorded it in a studio. I mean, maybe it's a little too soon for that, and maybe it'll get a lot better. I don't know how, you know, I'm not sure. I mean, the concept has been around for a long time. Like I forget what like magazines, there was like magazines and stuff. And like there was ads for like vocal removers and all that way back like decades ago. So, you know, it's been, I don't know. I think it might have been for like a concept for like DJs or just to remove vocals or I don't know. But the concept's been around for a while. So I'm sure the technology will improve. And from the sounds of it, it works a lot better in the software and just the processing. One thing I'm curious about, a question I had is, I don't know if you guys have the answer to it, is do you think as far as like Koala stems on your phone or like on a tablet or an iPad, whatever, do you think the processor within the phone itself would actually determine how good the stem works within the app? But anyways, I'm supposed to be checking out Moises stems, right? So here we are. Okay, so with the demo, it's only going to give me 2 tracks, I think. So
makes me feel fine. Flowing through the jasmine, my mind. Summer breeze.
This is the best so far.
Makes me feel fine.
Listen to that vocal.
Flowing through the jasmine, my mind.
That's got every bit of the vocal in it. Okay. And then what was this? This is instrumental. Actually, I might have to run back my word on that because damn, although it only gave me 2 tracks, that was actually really nice. So I'm kind of curious how much Moises costs. Cause you heard the vocal on that. The vocal on that was better than both of them. I'm actually kind of impressed by
Summer
that.
breeze
Not
makes
perfect,
me
but
feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind.
or maybe I should just connect my MPC to the software and see what that sounds like. What do you guys think, man? What do y'all think about that? Oasis, man. So let me take a look, see if I can quickly see how much Oasis actually costs, just to know. Upgrade your plan, get started. $39.99 a year, $5.99 a month. Unlimited uploads, unlimited smart metronome, unlimited chord detection. That's cool. You get chord detection, limited pitch changer, more benefits. Well, I don't know. Should I try it right now? Maybe I'll try it right now. Maybe I'll sign up just for today or something, and then like if I'm not mess with it, then. But let me get in the chat a little bit, and then talk about the MPC integration of stems. For $10, it's okay. It's a creative tool for sure. Never use stems. Frisco Pisco, what's good? Helpful turning audio to MIDI. What is? I know that's another feature that some software has. That's like Moises. I think Moises does. I know there's at least another app. It might have been a different one that turns it to MIDI too. So that's another cool thing. I would like to see that in the MPC, because I remember messing with that when I was going to school. This was like, man, I went to music school like 10 plus years ago, and they had that like integrated in like Cubase, the audio to MIDI stuff. So that's been around. Oh, it's RipX. Okay. I'm about to spend more on lunch for sure. It's like, it's all that thing. It's all that in that thing. Too lazy. Koala's quicker, but once you get going on it, I hate almost finishing something on Koala. Yeah, Koala is awesome, but I'm most definitely not gonna trade in my MPC just to work on Koala. That's not something that I'd be doing. Maybe if you make beats and you don't make songs like with vocals, because I mean I guess that's the main thing about the MPC. Like if I was actually if I was making beats only and not trying to record songs, then I'd probably use the SP on its own, because I feel like that's more immediate as far as production, like chopping. It's more fun as far as like sampling ideas in and just getting ideas going, I think. So, but yeah, that's my reason why I wouldn't, just mess with Koalas, because I want to record songs, and that's what I'm doing. So where are we at as far as this goes? I like to use the least amount of tools as possible. I had to slim the studio down and sell a bunch of stuff. Me too, man. I like to declutter sometimes. I've actually still been considering getting rid of the SP. I should really just pack it up when I feel like that, though. Because right now, I'm working, like I like it for making sample packs. That's what I'm starting to find out. So it's useful. It's useful in many different ways as a tool. Like it's great for just coming up with song ideas real quick. But anyways, coming off topic, SimCity, can you show us how to use stems? I thought I was showing you how to use stems, but we'll get a little bit more into how it integrates into a program. Oh, y'all probably seen it already anyways. What's awesome? Koala MB for traveling with your PTO1. it'll get better, and the stems with the MPC beats is really, really good. Okay. So yeah, has anyone used the MPC stems in a software versus standalone to like hear a really distinct difference? Has anyone even made a video like that, just comparing the same sample with the software and on standalone? That'd be cool to see. Because it might be worth just plugging in like a small Windows tablet to do the stems. Yeah, I've been trying to make a habit of using this since yesterday, and just to like avoid the fingerprints, because I hate the fingerprints on the MPC screen. Yeah. Okay. Feel like okay. Let me. So the way it's integrated, I think, is cool on a program. So if I go to Program, Edit, right, and then go to the Samples tab. What are you doing? Is that noodles?
Cake.
You're making a cake? Oh, that looks cool. Okay, so then I go over here so I can adjust the levels, right? So it's a cool integration the way that's set up. It's kind of set up like it would be in an app where you can control, like, you know, all the stems are linked. You can control the levels. That's cool. But then here's another cool thing. So say I want to go over here, and let me make sure this is it's on a mute group. Say I want to copy this and I want to like do some manual chopping, right? Okay, so I got that. Now, if I was going to like set the start point for this new pad, if I do this, it will chop all the layers together, because you now have this, where's the button for that? Edit all layers. See right here? I don't know if you can see that. Let me zoom in. It's too bright for you to see it. So that's an edit all layers button. So when that's highlighted white, and I know this screen is too dark now. When it's highlighted white, when I adjust the start and end points, it will adjust it for all of the layers. So I think that's mainly why that's been integrated. I don't know if it affects anything else. I think most other parameters of a pad, of the layers, are like, I guess, global for the pad. You know what I mean? Like filtering and stuff. It's going to do the whole pad. It'd be cool if they switched that though, because I always thought it'd be nice, like when you're making your own, stacking your own drums and stuff, to be able to filter each layer differently. But see, yeah, if this is off and I were to like, you do that for, this was off and I adjust the start point. See that? I go through the layer. It's only doing the top layer there. So I think that integration is cool, and that's worth. I think it's worth the price. It has a bit over like trying to use these other external stuff, but I mean, shoot, Moises, the sound of Moises there has kind of got me intrigued a bit. So let's see. I'm gonna just go in the chat then, see what you guys are thinking. I don't know if I have much more to talk on. That's about all I know about stems so far. I wanted to figure out, maybe one of you knows, if I can chop a whole program, like the original loop, and then stem it out and have that work the same way as I just displayed here, without having to, assign every chop to each pad individually, you know what I mean? And select the edit all layers. So I haven't gotten that deep into stems to see if that's a possibility yet. DeLorean, though, what's good, man? Did you catch up on what we're doing in here? I mean, it's doing exactly what the title said, just trying to figure out which sounds better. I think Moises sounds better, although I have a limited test here. I feel like if the stems say certain elements, like say piano, if you don't sample a piano, then the results are worse. I'm not sure I follow that. So, yeah, NB, or is N8, Nate, huh? My bad. I'm saying NB. Oasis. See if I can find that. Oasis here. I was trying to find the logo on that, but yeah, Moises. Moises goes crazy. Yo, it keeps the reverb. Bro, that sounds amazing. Wow. That ain't bad, y'all. The audio sounds bright on KOALA. Effects it out. Kai should have done an online stems platform. Like something that would run off your Wi-Fi. That's an interesting thought. No. I'm not sure how that would work. Yeah, people have been wanting standalone for sure. But yeah, I think it's just for $10. It's a nice little added thing. You know, maybe it'll get better in time, but for now, it's a nice little added thing to kind of just experiment with. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I know there's a lot of really great apps and software out there. I want to keep myself limited. That's, the main reason I always stay standalone is just, I don't want to hinder my creativity by drowning myself in possibilities. $610, bro. What's up, man? Pulled up my MV1. I've always wanted to try one of those. Love the sound quality. You talk like the presets, the patches, the instrument sounds and stuff. How's the sampling on that? Love the S piece, but I don't have a use case for it. Let me see. I mean, like, ultimately, yeah. Like, I love it too, because I think it does sampling. The immediacy of the sampling is a lot better than the MPC, but ultimately, like, I could live with just the MPC and figure out ways of working similar to the SP. You think they sound the same? So you've done it on your own or just from listening to what we did here? Because I noticed differences. It doesn't sound the same to me, but different, but maybe somewhat equal in quality, although different. Because it did definitely stem out, like the vocals different. We at least got a bass line with the MPC, no bass with the KOALA. iStem on guitar, keys, vocal, etc. via Ableton Live has a feature that converts audio to MIDI. That's what's up. Melody, harmony, and drums get interesting results. Does anyone know if you can do stems on on Ableton Push 3 standalone? Ableton has audio to MIDI, but it's basic. The MPC Beat software does it 20 times better. My laptop shit self through, so I'm stuck with standalone. It does the stems better. My sampling is old school. chipped in Studio One and sent it back to MV. The sample sound clean on MV1. The sampled sound, like the already sampled instruments is what you mean, right? All right, well, yeah, that's about all I was gonna do today. I don't really haven't tried to integrate actually stemming anything into a beat. Because, like I said, for me to think it's like convenient would be for me to be able to like do a chop, you know, like a auto or a manual chop thing, regions chop, and then have independent. I'm pretty sure it's possible out there. I think I saw a video like months back when it was released on software, but I don't remember. Do you have to chop these stems individually? That's the question that I have, or can you chop them together? Is there like a link stems button in the chop screen somehow? I'm curious, maybe like, let's see. This is what I want to do. So if I chop this first and then stem it again. See, I'm gonna go through and delete these. And then I'll stem it again after I chop and see if there's any kind of integration, like, you know, link between the stems. I know there's one of y'all know this, right? In process menu. I don't know if you're use trim samples. Huh?
Look.
Oh, wow. Cooking up a cake? Okay.
Here's your $40.
Let's not do assign to pad. So, okay.
Your $40.
Okay, thank you. So I'm gonna chop this. Let's go ahead and do. We can just do regions.
Makes me feel fine. To the jazz.
No, I'll do it manually.
That's your cake, Daddy.
Summer breeze makes me feel fine. Blowing through the jasmine in my mind.
Okay. So yeah, see, I don't really know this in theory. Like when I think about it, I don't think it should work this way. See if any of you guys have some insight on this. Can I have a full stemmed chop program is really what I'm trying to figure out. Someone said nope. What is that? I think you can put it to a program with layer levels. I think probably wrong though. I thought that's how it's used to work. So what does this mean? Use trim sample. I'm not sure what that means. Anybody know? Oh, let's unclick it. See what happens. Let it do its thing. I pre-trimmed the sample and stemmed out to get what I wanted. So there's no chops on the actual stems.
Here is your food.
That is a mess now. Yeah.
Sorry.
So, okay, just clean it up.
That was so.
Stem out the drums, put in sample edit, then make a drum kit. Easy to grab individual drums and cymbals that way. Yeah, but do you find them useful? Maybe I just need to find like a good sample with like some well mixed drums on it, and then try to stem it. Because I haven't the samples that I put in here have kind of had low mixed drums, but so far it just sounds like it would be maybe used well like in the background of a mix that you layer some other drums on. But Frisco, are you finding like actual individual solid one shots from the stemmed out drums that you can use that hold their own in a mix?
All you need is listen. You need to clean up, clean up, clean up, body. Clean up, clean up, clean up body, clean up the body. Clean up, clean up, clean up, clean up, clean up, clean up.
Oh, is that there is an option here,
Clean up,
but
up,
convert
we clean up.
should be like a convert new program with stems. That would be nice. Patched phrase, man, I heard that.
We clean up. We clean up.
So I wonder why.
Clean up.
I mean, it's just another extra place for this to be, but it's not actually doing anything differently.
Clean up. Touch clean up, baby and daddy.
That's what I've done, Mr. Live from NY.
Touch clean up.
I just had chopped it, and then I stemmed it out. The vapors, no, it's $10, so you can have access on the software and standalone. And I think you can put it up to 3 machines, like most of your plugins and stuff.
Clean up. Clean. I'll go back and we'll make.
Yeah, so. Well, I don't know. I gotta look into it. Because I think that's probably the most. I think that's how most people would use it for it to be like effective, to be able to have the chop program stemmed out, and then, I mean, it would also be awesome to like, so you have your whole chop program stemmed out, you can rearrange your chops, put it in your beat, and then be able to like turn the level down for all of the chops for all the different layers simultaneously, you know what I mean? Because you can do it per pad, but maybe you could do it per layer across the chops. Maybe like using the, multiple pads option, possibly, but I don't know if that applies to layer levels. You got some pretty cool snare samples, splash cymbals from Carter Buford, from Dave Matthews. I just bought Total Studio from Ben Carell. Okay, yeah, I've seen him on it. Has a YouTube channel. Best drum guitars, keys, etc. Okay. Yeah, man, the 404 Nate is cool. Get some good one shots on occasion for sure. So yeah, so I think at this point, until I figure out whether you can like do what I was just talking about, it's probably gonna be a cool little tool to sit down when I'm not like making beats and just listen to samples and stem stuff out and see what's usable and create maybe one shots, maybe create key groups from stuff. See if I can find some usable drums for that. I think it's cool. So you got to think outside of the box, and you know, many people have for a long time with a lot less tools. So it's just another added tool to the toolbox, not something to like rely on or have too much expectation about, but could be interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna jump off here. That's all I have for today. I appreciate y'all coming to kick it. Yeah, let me get a thumbs up if I could. If you guys want some pretty inexpensive sounds and you haven't picked up the Lifted Noise Stole These Sounds sample pack, that's a pack of one shots. If you need some sounds, if you're on an SP user, it also has key groups and drum programs for the MPC. It's like 10 drum kits. It's like almost 40 key groups, single one shot key groups though. But all processed in the SP4 404 if you want some of that SP404 sound. Mainly like ran the stuff through compression and like vinyl sims, like the 303, 404, the cassette and stuff. The link is in the description there at the very top. It's a way to support the channel. You can get it for $1. It was, when I introduced it, it was free, but you know, a lot of people picked it up anyway. So at this point, just asking $1, but if you want to give more, you can. So I'm gonna keep pushing, keep on moving, running towards my dreams. I hope you all do too. Go make some dope stuff today. Go make something with stems. See what you can do. Let us know about it in the comments. Yeah. All right. Y'all bless everyone. Appreciate you.